perspective.
Comic book nerds, essentially.
Friday Night Fodcast.
Podcast.
Never been done before.
Podcast. Comic book nerds, essentially.
Essentially, we are what, Cram?
Comic
What
book
are we essentially?
nerds, essentially. That is the
That's
essence of our being.
Essentially what we
The essence
have
of
become.
our being.
Yeah. Now let's call out the elephant in the room here. Okay.
Hey guys,
Your
you
shirt
guys-
is.
No, not you,
your
Jazz, not
shirt
you.
is. Your shirt is a little.
I know I
bit
think that thing's a
feminine.
lot, but
I think you have a feminine shirt, Cram.
Well, it's
And
the only
I just wanted to
Christmas
call
themed
attention
T-shirt
to
I
that.
had. It's green. Green is the color of Christmas tree. Although the Christmas tree behind me is
Okay.
blue, so I don't know what the deal with Discord's idea of Christmas
You know,
is. But
Yeah. Well, they've also got a giant pencil stuck into the mountain
Ah,
behind
is
it.
that what that is?
I think
Kinda-
that was a
kinda
blue
weird.
pencil. If you look close, it's blue. So I think it just colored in the trees.
And then they just
they were
they
like,
put
"Get
it
outta here,"
down.
and
They're
they
like,
put it in the
yeah.
yeah.
Can I hold
It's
it?
It's a giant's
hold it.
Christmas town. A giant's pencil. So anyway, I'm in a Mrs. Claus outfit. Everybody, this is my. Oh, I'm disappearing. This is
Nice.
My
Oh,
dress.
look!
My dress.
Here I thought
dress.
I didn't even realize. I thought cows.
Ugh.
Cows doing the huge.
He's
doing
just
the
looking like he
huge.
normally does in his. Yeah, and I was just saying before, Emily's probably going to walk in here when she gets home and she's going to be like, why are you wearing my Mrs. Claus outfit? But I just want to make mention of the fact that every man only gets to be Mrs. Claus once in their lifetime. And this is my time.
yep.
You should say.
Yes.
I tried to be sanity clause,
Uh,
but it turns out I didn't sign the sanity clause. So
You should be
I've
like,
never seen this
excuse me, it's 2021.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. Yeah.
I can wear
Claus-
whatever I want.
Claus is my pronoun for this episode. That's y'all can call me. You can be like him, and Claus. That's what we're referred to now. Anyway.
Speaking of him, and claws, there's three of us here. We got Cosmic Knight, aka Callan. We got Cram, aka my Cram Canino. That's me. And down here, Little Vegeta, aka It's Fun One,
Little
Jazz. Little Vegeta.
I'm almost powered up.
Little Vegeta. Hell yeah.
So good. Yeah,
So
welcome.
this is the Christmas special.
the Christmas
The
special.
Christmas special. That's
Christmas-
right. This is our third special. Our first special was a 007 special for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Oh, because the seventh episode. It was the seventh
007.
episode. So it's
Yeah.
007
007,
theme. Then we had our Halloween special, the Friday Fright Fodcast. And now we've got the Christmas special, which we have called We Wish You a Merry Fodcast.
We wish
I don't
you
know,
a
I
Merry
just came up with that
Podcast.
off
We
the-
wish you a Merry Podcast.
Merry Podcast.
Hell
We
yeah,
wish
I
you
like
a
that.
Merry Podcast and a sexy Miss Claus.
Sexy
Sorry,
Miss,
that's
and
so-
you know that is holy moly!
They get distracted, chat.
Hold up, my Santa tracker. Holy moly!
Whoa, what is this?
Oh!
Taking my walk, taking my
Oh!
coat.
Oh!
Getting my ass to my face.
Whoa!
Tell 'em a
Oh my god.
God, I don't know what was that. Suddenly I was in Dance Dance
insane-
Revolution
insanity.
Christmas, and the beats were just banging. Wow,
That was
Christmas
insane.
just full of surprises this year.
You
Holy
know,
moly!
it's a festive season. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, this is
It's
just-
never been done before.
It's never been done
It's
before.
never been done.
Which
Ugh.
kind of brings me to I guess it's Christmas theme, but the theme of this show, I'd like to say, I had an idea. I thought maybe this episode we could talk about, you know how they do like the 12 days of Christmas, and it's like, 12 really good. Well, let's just keep on that theme.
All right.
It's been a terrible year. Let's be real. COVID.
It's been bad.
What?
Other things that are bad, but clearly nowhere near as bad. But what about some good things?
Nothing's worse than COVID.
Nothing's
Nothing's worse than COVID.
That's it. So maybe.
I mean, there's a genocide
what-
happening in
what
China,
would-
but
true.
you
That's
know,
true. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah.
What,
Segue.
what would my true love give to me?
What would your true
What
love
would
give
your
to
true
me?
love give
On the
to you?
12th day of Christmas, I was thinking we could list, maybe not list, but just discuss some positive things. So I
Great.
thought we could talk about the 12 best things that happened this year.
On the podcast or just
On the
in the year
podcast.
for the world?
Oh, well,
on the podcast.
No,
Yeah, let's do it.
no. In
No,
the
in the
year.
world.
The year.
Oh, okay, in the world. Okay.
The year.
Okay.
The year.
All right.
Just
All right,
like
well, I
let's
think
bring
there's
20.
been
Let's
one.
end our. This is our final
think
podcast
that-
of the year. Let's end it on a good note.
All right. I know what the 12th best thing that happened this year was.
The 12th.
I know
best
what that
thing.
is already.
Okay.
I know what the 12th best. It was a countdown, right?
Yeah,
On the
well,
12th day of Christmas, the
Yeah.
Fodcast gave to the world. FNF happened
FNF.
this year.
Oh, does
We
that
started this show.
Holy
this year.
shit! Well, that should be number
So-
1. What are you talking
One.
about?
Well, I mean, there's got to be 11 better things than us.
Well,
Or does there? I don't know. I was just being humble, okay? I was just trying to be humble for
if
you.
we're listing these things, I think we should be the top 3 fucking things. To be honest.
Okay, all right. Let's find the next 9, and then put us in the top
I've
3.
got 5 things written down.
Okay.
Ooh.
2 of them
Okay.
haven't happened yet, so I'm really optimistic.
We shall land on Mars on December 30th.
I put down here, the Matrix movie. That's coming out this year, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's number 1.
I'm
That's
already
number 1.
preempting that as one of the top 12 things happening this year.
Yeah, it's Boxing Day. It's
Ooh.
Boxing Day.
Yeah,
So
Boxing
it's
Day.
Top 12.
Yeah.
Top 12. Completely agree. The
And
new
on,
Matrix
and
film.
on the same
Yes.
note, we can talk about that in 1 second, but on the same note, the Spider-Man movie. Okay, I'm just putting them out there.
Oh, Homecoming. Yeah.
Homecoming.
Oh, great reviews today, by the
Ooh.
way. I haven't seen it yet,
I'm
but
so
read the
excited.
reviews.
I'm
I
so
saw a
excited.
lot of spoilers in the reviews, and it sounds fun. It sounds fun.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good. There's a lot that I didn't expect, like even more crossovers and cameos that I did
Oh,
not
really?
expect are in it. Yeah, than you would expect. Yeah.
Ooh.
So I think
I'm
you-
gonna slip one in there as well.
Slip
The new
one.
Witcher series out today.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know
Yes.
what? Can I
Okay,
just
then
say?
you-
Can I just
Sorry.
say? I checked.
I'll just slip that in with them.
I checked Netflix 8 times today. I checked Netflix because last night it said Witcher season 2 coming
Yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
which is today. So I checked 8
Yeah.
times, and every time I checked, coming Friday, and I'm like, it's fucking Friday.
Yeah.
What are you
It's
doing
probably
to me,
like
Netflix?
6 p.m. or something.
Ah, well then,
stupid,
why not
dude.
just
It'd
say
be
Probably
that?
like-
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
I was ready at 8 o'clock this morning to see The
Coming-
Witcher 2.
The new season coming closer to Saturday. That's what it should have
Yeah,
said. You know?
yes, that's it.
Like
Yeah.
Friday, but Friday night.
Friday,
you know?
yeah, coming Friday night.
Like
That's
in the
not
last
hard.
12 hours.
Friday
of the
night.
Friday.
That's a vague way to say a not lie. You know.
Yeah. At this point, it's in the last 6 hours of Friday. so-
Yeah, right. It's not in the day. It's
Yeah.
not in the day.
True.
Yeah.
You know.
It's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
You know? And no one's gonna watch it on Friday night because the Friday night podcast is happening.
They're all
Friday
everyone's
night.
here.
Yeah.
Watching this.
Everyone, no. In fact, now that
The
I
world
say
is
that,
here.
everyone watching it, please don't go leave and watch The Witcher. I know you want to.
Yeah, please. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
It said Saturday.
It's Saturday night.
Totally.
Guys, I gotta go.
Dude, if it's out,
Unrelated.
if it's out right now, I'm gonna. This hour's already a bummer for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely
Nah,
since
enjoy that.
since COVID, there was like a lull of no good movies. So I'm really happy that there's a bunch of cool, good movies coming out. You
Yeah,
know?
definitely.
Yes, lots of good movies.
And
Yes.
while we're at good movies coming out, I would like to add another series onto that. Foundation. That
And a lot of this top 12
I know it's
is
just
series
is this top 12 things that happened this year?
best-
Well, can I be
top
fair?
12 things
Most
that
of what
came
I've
out
done
in
this
film
year
and
is
television.
watch TV.
What can you do inside?
It's COVID. What else do you do?
COVID did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna-
Foundation was definitely a really good
Yeah.
thing that happened
Yeah.
this year. And by the
For
way,
sci-fi,
The
you
Expanse,
know?
the final season of The Expanse came out last week. The first episode of the final season
Did it really?
came out last week. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
So nope. Me and Emily are waiting until there's at least 3 or
Yeah.
4.
So you
I
know,
always
then
wait
we-
for the
then we're
whole
gonna start-
season for Expanse.
I know you
I
got it.
can't
right?
stop. Like
it
I need the
sucks.
whole.
It
I
sucks
can't
waiting.
just wait in between
Yeah.
episodes of
Sucks
that.
waiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks good, man. And the final book came out of the series.
Oh,
the
really?
Leviathan series, yeah, at the same time. But I think the TV series is on a different kind of arc to the book anyway, kind of like Game of Thrones did, you know.
Oh yeah,
But,
well, let's not be that mean.
Yeah.
The Expanse is awesome.
But yeah, but the final book.
If
came
anyone
out.
hasn't seen The Expanse and you're into sci-fi, you're missing out.
Oh,
That's
do
all
it.
I'm saying.
Do it. Do
Yeah.
it. Do it.
It is.
A lot of the inspiration behind Astrius.
Do
Ah,
you
yeah.
like
Speaking
do you
of
like
which,
spaceships
speaking of
with
which-
railguns?
Yeah,
Watch
we
this
do.
pants.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which,
That's it.
another one on my list,
Yep.
Astrius.
Cal finished his
Cal
book.
finished
What do you
his
mean
book.
reading it? Do you mean reading,
reading
or
it for
finishing
me.
it?
Reading it for me.
Oh, okay.
But the fact that,
That
you
made your
finished
top
it.
12?
That made my
That
top-
made you with your
Look
with
at
your
this.
series and movies?
Look at this. Oh, you
That's-
okay?
that's invisible, but that's
It's
it,
number
you know,
one, motherfucker. It's
so
number
good
one.
it doesn't exist.
It's number one on my list. Astrius,
Look
right
in the
there.
green screen.
That's
number
awesome,
one.
man. Yeah, your review was very, very flattering.
It was a freaking awesome book. I had a great time
appreciate it.
reading it. I did.
Yeah,
I wished
awesome, man.
I wish
So
that it was
good.
longer so I could keep reading it.
Yeah. It's only 50,000 words. It's like the size of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Like, it's a pretty small. Like, it's as minimum as a novel can be. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But well, I think 40,000 is the minimum. But it's yeah. You've inspired me, and I will make the announcement here first because no one will probably see this anyway. It will be a series. I am gonna write a second book. In that universe, yeah.
Hell
So
yes,
there you go.
I'm so
And it's
keen.
going to be called The World Settlers.
The World
It's going to be
Settlers.
called Book 1 of World Settlers and Book 2 of The World Settlers. Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know, Callan has published is in the midst of the final stages of publishing
boing.
his
Yeah,
book
yeah.
about
Yeah.
a world settling starship called Astrius.
Yep. Yep.
And I just finished it, and it is freaking awesome. It's
Yep.
a adventure thriller, I guess.
Yeah.
It had
Yeah,
me like anxiety ridden for many
Nice.
nights because I wanted to know what happened.
Did my
and
job.
Shit
Did my
went
job.
down. And yeah, I'm not going to say any more because you just got to go next year, go 22nd of January.
21st
of January.
Yeah.
Head up to Amazon and it will
Yeah.
slowly creep into bookstores and libraries.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you'll have a chance
yeah.
to get it at some point next year. But
Oh, yeah.
that's the best thing of this year, not next year.
Dick.
We don't give a shit about next year. We'll deal with
Next
that when
year.
it comes to it.
Woo.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Fuck
Right.
next year.
Best thing
Fucking
about
right
next
off.
year will be best thing about next year will be Nonacron, the new variant of COVID, which will kill no people but infect us all. You know, that'll be the
Next
be the best thing of
next year will be like yeah, so what was the best
Bogus-
thing about this
bogus
year?
bomb.
Oh, getting to skip my 57th booster shot. That was the best thing of 2022.
yeah.
Love that shit.
Yeah.
No
What's Cal, quickly,
Yeah.
like what's the name of the ship like mean if it doesn't give too much away?
Astrius? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
well, I got the name from one of the Titans, the ancient Greek Titans.
Okay.
Astrius was the more or less the Titan of the stars. It was actually the wind and the stars, but I just was like Titan of the stars, hell yeah. So that's why I named it Astrius.
Well, also it's a
And
ship,
its
and the
sister-
wind
it's-
made ships sail, so it's kind of fitting in
Touche,
itself.
yeah, exactly, yeah. And so the people in this universe, it's potentially maybe a few thousand years in the future, where we haven't just expanded to our solar system, we've expanded the Orion arm of the galaxy. So and it's called the Commonwealth. That's basically the it's all united. But their lore, I guess, and their history is very much like ancient Greek text. That's all they know from what they call the cradle. The cradle was Earth, and it was wiped out by a rock.
Oh yeah, right.
And
Okay,
so a lot of ships are named after like Greek gods and Greek titans and blah blah blah. Yeah.
They've reverted back to that ancient. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, the ancient texts are
Nice.
what survived, I think, more than anything, right?
Yeah, well, they probably would have been backed up over and over again from multiple bodies, and
Exactly. Yeah. And physical things that survived after the rock hit Earth and had made their way to other systems like Proxima, Alpha
Well,
Centauri, and stuff.
imagine all
whereas
the digital
digital
shit would have
things-
it's in the clouds. So
Well, it's digital stuff's like gone, right? Like that was Earth servers. See you later.
wow, that's a pretty crazy thought.
Yeah, and now their computers aren't really like humans are computers anyway, because they all have a chip in their brain called an augmented reality chip, and they live with like the internet is like an augmented reality system. It's how they call each other. It's how they like communicate. So computers are more or less like us with a piece of silicon and like a Wi-Fi bandwidth that connects us all. So now we're the nodes, kind of like smartphones are for us now. So there's not really like I guess.
So instead of smartphones, it's just like smart humans.
There's still servers, but they're like on ships or whatever, and
Yeah.
for their local community.
In hospitality, most of the servers are. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But the world will expand. You know, the world building is going to expand so much more now that I've decided to do a second book. Like, this whole book was based on one ship. And it was like one unfolding incident that they were all trying to overcome. Whereas the second book is like going to go way more into the politics of the systems. And the third book will expand even more. So there's going to be a lot more world building for sure, which is
for
good,
sure.
I think. Yeah.
No,
That's the
it's
fun
good.
part. So.
Well, I
I
think
like that. I like the idea of like having a narrative like on one ship. Like, you know, when you even think about books, you know, other narrative stories about ships, like actual seafaring ships, like and the whole thing that goes on one ship, like even the movie, like it reminds me of the movie like Master and Commander, how like that's just a whole system and that's all you're focusing on.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
inside
Or
one
Titanic,
ship.
like Titanic gave me
And
the-
all this shit's
the
going on,
inspiration.
and it's like,
yeah.
and Titanic, obviously.
Titanic gave me the
I think
inspiration.
definitely.
because I was on a cruise. I wrote the first chapter while I was on a cruise. So
Yeah.
I was like on a fucking ship, and I was like, oh, this is a big ship. And then I started writing about an even bigger ship.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, let's be honest. Technically, you wrote your first chapter when you were camping in Tweedvale.
Yeah. Well, I wrote many chapters while camping in different parts of Australia.
Yeah,
and the
all
Tweed Valley
over,
was one of
all
those
over.
parts.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I think you camped outside the Sydney Herald for a while.
Yeah. Did a lot of camping at the Gold Coast Bulletin and the Adelaide Advertiser.
That's
too.
true.
Yes,
That's
I
true.
did a
On
lot
top of the
camping.
yeah.
A lot of articles coming,
A lot of
people,
articles
about my
coming.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, look,
I
think we've
love buying a fresh Adelaide Advertiser every day.
I think we've listed 6 or 7 things now.
Great. Five or six to go. What else was good this year?
Well,
get
I
into
think
it.
let's be fair. Me and Jara have done all the work here, Cal. So you got to bring something
Okay.
to the table.
Yeah, all right. I'll bring something to the table. I think one of the best. Well, I mean, I did the Fodcast was definitely one of the best.
You
things,
did bring that to
but
the table.
I did bring that to the table. But now I'm going to take that off the table, motherfuckers, and I'm going to put it back on as number 7. No, I'm kidding.
Redacted.
I just can't think of anything else, so I'm just putting the Fodcast back. No, I think one of the best things that happened in 2021 was Valorant.
Valorant, yeah.
Because I went through this big slump of like, Fortnite sucks now, and there's nothing really like inspiring and great to play that's new, you know. And we sort of found I mean, Valorant had already been out for a year, but for us, we discovered it this year, and
It
really
brought us
started playing
together.
it
It
together,
brought us
and it brought us
together.
together. And I think that's been like my funnest, most enjoyable game, and some of our best moments, both on the podcast and off. So I'm going to say Valorant. Valorant goes on the list.
While you're listing a game, I'm going to put the last thing that I have on my list.
Okay.
Minecraft's latest update, 1.18. Woo!
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go!
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any Minecraft fans out there, but the latest update...
It's not in here, that's for sure.
They not on either side of me, but in the middle.
In the middle, there's a big one.
They raised the height level of the world and they lowered the depth of the world by like double.
Oh, okay.
So the world is
wow.
become so massive,
It's like
and
twice as
the
big as it was.
cave algorithms have become like there's all these amazing caves now with like underwater caves and dripstone caves with stalagmites and like interwoven caverns that you can like fall into and get lost in. It's really
like it's a whole own world under the ground.
It's added this, and the mountains like full proper massive, like the mountains behind me, like not just you know, little hills and stuff.
Not little hills,
like legitimate
But you got like
looking
full on pencils sticking out.
Pencils everywhere,
just big
man.
Pencils sticking out.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And I've been waiting for a while. They actually, funnily enough, they made us wait for so long, and then they dropped it in 2 parts because they're like, oh, we're still not ready. So we only got half the update this year. The next half includes like some new mobs, some new monsters, some new creatures, frogs, if anyone's into that.
Nice.
And then a new biome underground with like this dark a blind creature that can sense your vibrations. So you've got to like sneak around, like a full adding
Creepy. That's
almost
creepy.
like a
Okay.
stealth element to the game. And then
Okay.
when you steal the blocks from that area, you can use them in your redstone to make wireless receivers. So it adds something to the building element of the game as well, because it's got that whole vibration theme. And it was a really clever way to implement like wireless technology in a world where it wouldn't really exist.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
And so like I can see the future of all of those redstone computers and creations and
Yeah, people will
traps,
be
and it's
coming
all
up
gonna
with all
like
kinds of
next year
crazy
it's just
shit.
gonna fucking blow up. It's gonna be
Yeah,
really
cool,
exciting
cool.
for me and mine.
Cool. Well, you know, they're smart with their updates. They might be slow, but they're smart. You know, they're not just throwing in like random stupid shit every week and then watching the players decide it's broken or not.
Exactly.
Like in another game.
They do it properly, you know.
So-
And
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
whenever Minecraft releases like a new creature, they always get the public to vote. They give 3 ideas, they show the concepts, and then like the players actually get to vote which creature they want in the game. So it adds this community feeling to it, but also it makes you feel a little bit responsible for it and not angry at them for giving you something you don't want.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So
if we don't like it, it's our fault.
We picked it.
That's
like,
a really smart decision on the developers' part, really.
Totally.
Just like, let them pick it. Yeah.
Totally. I think it's great.
Smart. Cool.
So yeah,
Nice.
that's definitely
That's
up there for
That's
me.
a good one. So we got what five
Pretty
things
cool, pretty
remaining.
cool.
We did.
What's-
What did we do? Matrix, Spider-Man, Witcher, Foundation,
Astrius,
Astrius,
the podcast, Minecraft.
I'm gonna throw a curveball in here,
Okay.
and just say props to Epic Games.
Okay.
You'd never expect to hear me say that, but
I think
have a whole video about how much
Epic
I hate
Games.
I think Callan, call the ambulance. Jarrett's having a stroke.
Let up.
Yeah,
all I want to say is
Now,
like
I don't
the
know.
amount of
Oh, we know
the
you.
main reason I say that is the amount of free games they give away
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
is
true,
actually, you got to give
Insane.
them a
It's
clap for
insane.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm
It's
going to
definitely
say.
them
It's
trying
just
to corner the market and get people away from
It is
Steam
just
and
like
Origin, for sure.
gaining a lot of
Which-
information and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
know.
A lot of data
But
transference to China, but otherwise,
And props to them, like
yeah.
giving
No,
away
you know
free
what?
games.
Free games.
When I was a
It's
kid, I didn't get a free game,
They
unless I pirated it.
Yeah,
Unless it was
I
in a
did,
cereal
but-
box,
Sure,
and we
for sure.
bought that cereal box anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
look, they
alright,
got
alright.
they got the No Way Home Peter Parker from the latest movie in Fortnite. Apparently,
Oh, of course they do.
of course they do.
It's going to be like a skin variant to the Spider-Man that they always secretly had in the backlog. Now you got to get to level 200 to get that one. Yeah.
I was wanting to show the people watching the Epic Games thing, but it's actually so slow to load the launcher. Like,
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah.
It is.
You're better off
God.
just showing my video.
Holiday sale. Here we go.
My video on YouTube. That's you show them that. It's got all the Epic Games information, but also
The
a
Epic
steaming pile
Games
of
video
food
in
and land.
1964 code. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's very flattering.
Oh, dude,
of the
Shenmue
company.
3 is free on Epic Game Store. Hell yes.
That is literally why I brought that up. Because
How good
I
is that?
checked it today and I was like, Shenmue 3, and I was like, these guys are alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shenmue
They
3.
gave away GTA as well, right?
They
GTA as
they've.
well.
I don't know. I'm gonna literally show my
You giving
library
me
now.
that for free?
I'm gonna show my
Hell
library now. Right. All. Okay. Apparently, here we go. This is
know,
for
I've never
everyone
tickled
watching.
a ball before
The-
until now.
These.
This is the first time. I've ever
I just
tickled
look.
a
I'm
ball.
like, look at the camera just to double check.
Sorry,
All right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just distracted by.
I mean, I've tickled
never
a
happened
few,
again.
but that's neither here nor
Hello.
there. I'm just scrolling
yeah.
down my list of free games that I've gotten since I've started
Whoa.
downloading a game.
Yeah, it's a big list.
I'm gonna keep going because it goes on for a while.
It's a nice looking
It
list.
literally just froze. That's how long it is.
So there's too much information in this list.
Yeah, these are all games that
Yeah,
Epic has given
that's
me for free,
crazy,
and
dude.
they're not all AAA games.
All right,
a lot of them are
props for
indie
Stu.
games, but I'm
Yeah.
okay with that because I like to play indie games just as much as I like to play AAA games. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep. Props
pretty
for it, Stu.
cool,
Props for
pretty
it,
cool.
Stu.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yep.
Props to Epic Games.
Cool. And 4 things remaining
No,
on
no, no.
the
I think there's
12
2
best
or
things
3
of
things
2020?
left. 2 or 3.
No, wait, no, we counted. We counted
Matrix,
7, and then this is 8.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, okay, so Matrix,
We
Spider-Man,
bunched a couple of them together.
Foundation, Witcher,
yeah, Witcher, Astrius,
Astrius, Minecraft, Fodcast,
and then
the other game
and
you
then
said,
Epic Games,
Valorant,
okay.
Epic
Valorant,
Games.
Epic Games. Okay, so we got 3 left.
3 left, yeah.
Okay. So what's hitting the top 3 of 2021?
What is
So
happening?
these are gonna be real good.
Yeah,
gotta
let's
be
do
good.
real
They
things
gotta
now.
be
We've done
real
games.
good.
We've done games.
Yeah, they got to be real good.
I really, in
Been
hindsight,
shitlording
should have
for a while.
written some shit down.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that a top 3 thing that occurred this year was families being able to reunite and friends being able to see each other again after going on 2 years of non-normality.
has it been
like,
2
even though
years?
Yeah, 22 months. Yeah, in 22 months. of
Yeah,
lockdown.
depending on lockdowns. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's like all of Australia's borders are open now. Like, obviously we're gonna have a huge issue because of it, and I don't want to get into like the COVID stuff, but I think that's a really positive thing that everyone did the right thing for a long time, and now they're all coming back together, and now everyone's gonna not give a shit and do the wrong thing, and a lot of people are gonna die. But let's look at the silver lining that people get to be together again. Like humans are communal creatures, and I imagine I like to be alone, but I imagine for a lot of other people it was a very different time. So I think it's a positive.
At least a lot of people have been given an opportunity to
That's true. That's a very
Yeah.
nice way to look at it.
reconnect with.
Yeah, see their kids or
I-
say goodbye to their parents who are dying or whatever it may be,
I mean, for me, it's been nothing but a hassle because I was using it as an excuse to be antisocial for 22 months.
Yeah.
And now people want me to get off my butt and do shit. It's like, nah.
Now you're just antisocial.
I know,
Yeah.
now.
Well,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that's the worst thing because in Africa and society,
I completely agree.
Society
It was
doesn't want me in it.
First year was like the best year of my life. For sure. I didn't work for 9 months. Still got paid.
And then it got old. Then it gets old. Yeah.
Yeah. It was hectic.
Well, that's so 2 more.
Yeah,
Jazz, you want to put one of the top 2 up there?
oh shit, 2 more.
Two more.
I'm gonna put my number 1 there.
Okay.
Hanging out with my cat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know, he's become part of the family this year. He was just a stray at the start of the year, and he was scared to even approach us. And now he's like chilling out with us every day, and I just love giving him scritches.
You see, the thing about pussies. No, I'm being serious. I'm not making a joke.
I know,
The thing about yeah. I'm
Oh, really?
Totally serious. The thing about pussies, they start out as strays that don't really trust you, and then as you court them, they let you pat them more and more, and then
They warm up to you.
eventually they commit to you and they become part of the family.
Yeah,
That's that's generally how it works with cats.
cats.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait a second. What?
That's my
Oh,
answer.
and
to it.
vaginas.
Oh,
if that
okay.
wasn't clear enough for everybody.
Okay. Kid friendly. My son's watching this.
Sorry.
Um,
Sorry.
I
Love you, Rylan.
egged you on. I'm sorry. I egged you on. Yeah. No, definitely. It's really nice to be able to give him like a safe place that he can go.
Yeah. Well, I remember when he was first astray, and you were just kind of like, oh, this cat's popping in every now and again, and we're just giving him food and stuff. Whereas now he's like your guy's cat.
Yeah.
Like he's fully
he's
fully your cat.
He's here 6 out of 7 days a week.
Yeah. Like that's insane, man.
And
that's,
he
And how cool is it that cats are like that anyway?
Yeah.
Like like dogs don't have that free reign, right? Like for a dog to just become yours, a stray dog to just become yours, it really needs to become part of your pack, and it would never leave the house, like unless you left the house. But a cat, they just like kind of roam, come and go, and then they're like, I like this place best.
Yeah,
It's like he's chosen you, not the other way around.
Yeah. And
Whereas with you choose a dog.
it's a little bit of an ego kick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because we're all slaves to cats. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. That's true. Yeah.
But to be
In the
fair,
times
though,
of
like
ancient Egypt.
I don't know. I don't do. All I give him is scritches and scratches. My dad feeds him, but I don't feed him. Like I let him go and hunt and do his own thing. But Dad feeds him, and we don't like feed him all the time. Like he still half wild, you know, like he still lives
Yeah,
out in
yeah,
the
yeah.
bush, and doing his
Yeah,
own
yeah,
thing, but he comes home to us, you know.
Yeah.
That's
He's
for
like,
me.
I didn't find any birds today.
Yeah. Can you please give me something to eat? Yeah. 100%. So you know,
Cool.
like
Very
I
cool.
like that. I like that he's become part of my family.
Yeah.
So that's one of my
Yeah,
top.
that's a good.
things.
I love that. That's a definitely top 3 thing. It's very Christmassy as well.
You know,
That's very.
I do love
very
Christmas.
Christmassy. It's in the spirit. It's very in the spirit. All right, Jazza, are you laying on the number 1
Well,
year?
Gonna. Yep, I'm gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a hard-hitting fact.
All right.
Well, this is good. This is good.
Big
This is
one.
good.
Okay.
Big
I got a couple good ones here.
Okay.
So we've got a lot of countries banning the use of plastic bags, which is
Okay.
Oh
good
yeah,
for
that's
the
really
environment.
good. That is
So I
really
think we're doing well on environmental issues
good.
worldwide.
Yep.
That's
Yep,
really
yep.
good.
England and Wales have apparently labelled misogyny as a hate crime,
Oh, okay.
which is an excellent thing because
That's-
that
yeah,
is,
all right.
quite prevalent.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And why have women's rights always been below
Yeah,
all the other hate crime issues? You know, it's always been it's always been minorities because women are half the planet, so they're not really a minority.
Yeah.
But it's good that they're
Well,
you know,
they're
when we
in
do-
the
we do live in a
workforce. They generally
patriarchy,
are.
so they should
They
be.
generally are in the minority in the workforce, right? They'll be like.
Yeah. That's
Depends
a
on
big
the-
thing,
depends
man.
Depends
Like,
on the
workplace,
career,
yeah.
of course, for
Yeah,
sure,
depends on the
for sure.
workplace, yeah.
But
But
I
the
would
point
say
is we live
I
in a
would say
patriarchy
in the-
anyway, so
in the
even
majority,
if they were even
in the
workforce,
majority
they
of
still wouldn't be
careers,
treated
they're the
evenly.
minority.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Well,
Right?
even if they, I think the issue is even if they weren't, even if they were equal or there was
Oh,
more
okay,
of them in
okay,
a
I see what
career,
you're saying.
they get treated not as well
Yeah,
okay,
okay,
treated
I see what
because
you're
they're
saying.
women.
Okay.
And so I think that's the
That's the
that-
problem.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
that's a good
yeah.
thing for sure. Yeah, yeah.
It's not a
Okay,
numbers
that's
game.
cool. I
And
didn't know
the
that.
third thing is, something not so serious. I don't know.
Honestly, the two things you honestly.
One more thing. Something not so serious.
Like, the
two-
world's not going to die tomorrow.
The two
I love
things
it.
you've
I
said
love
are
it.
already better than every video game we've mentioned.
Everything
so,
else we've put. Yeah,
so I'm
Yeah.
glad you went
Yeah.
last.
Valorant. Yeah,
Yeah.
Valorant. Patriarchy. You know. Valorant's pretty good.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed.
You know, The
No, thanks for
Expanse
that,
is a
Jazz.
little bit better than recycling plastic. But
Yeah.
no, other than that, I agree with you guys.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, I guess
Those
I guess
things
the
are
point
definitely
is
amazing.
that like even
year.
even through all of the terrible things that have been happening, like we are still able to look
Yeah.
at the positives, and I think that's the important thing. You know, because it's the only
As
way.
a whole,
only way
as
you
a
move
whole,
forward.
as a whole, humankind are still pushing forward and
Yeah.
making things better, even though you don't realize it. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. There's
Sure.
there's things that you just you don't hear about that are really positive. I think that's a Whoa!
Speaking of
I'll take it now.
speaking of things,
Sorry.
We're getting a strip show.
It looks really bad. I'm actually I'm even in trackies. I'm completely covered.
That's number one.
Because I just pulled these down. I was like,
Number one.
yeah.
but
Sorry, yeah,
speaking of
Just had
things,
to-
speaking of things you hear about,
yeah.
do
yeah,
you
what's up?
guys hear many Christmas songs?
Christmas songs?
Yeah.
I hear Christmas songs 24 hours a day, every day during December because my wife is obsessed with Christmas.
okay,
So
okay,
she's
okay.
playing like Bublé. There's not a lot I want for Christmas. There's
yeah.
just
I
one
love that
thing I
song. Oh,
need.
yeah. I sing
I
that.
don't
I sing
care
the shit out
about
of
the
that.
presents underneath the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I sing the shit out of that song. I love it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's good.
you know,
I love a bit of
a lot of
Christmas
Christmas
music.
songs, you know, most of them are the old classics. But, you know, this Christmas, our sponsor, Nudist Colony Magazine, they have given us a sneak peek at their very own Christmas album that they're releasing this year.
The Nudist Colony magazine, our sponsor.
Our sponsor
Wow.
is releasing a Christmas
Okay, they're
album.
releasing a Christmas album. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm with you. I'm on board.
And it's not just any Christmas album because they're trying to target the new generation, the young'uns, the kids who might hear us oldies sing these Christmas songs or just these songs in general.
Yeah.
But they've put a little bit of a spin
But
on
it's
it.
not hip. It doesn't have the hip lingo.
Not
that they
as
use.
hip as the kids want.
Okay.
So Nudist Colony Magazine Weekly has giving us the trailer
Weekly.
to
Awesome.
trailer to play
Yeah.
weekly every week. Every week I'm
Every week, it's never been
subscribed.
done before.
I'm subscribed.
I'm subscribed. Yeah, sure. Why not?
So let's play the trailer. Let's play the trailer.
Let's go to a commercial.
Let's go to a
break.
commercial break.
Sick of hearing your parents sing along to a bunch of old nonsense with made-up words like blue suede shoes or that's amore? This Christmas, enjoy all the hits your parents loved, but with lyrics you understand.
MP4 killed the Spotify star. MP4 killed the Spotify star.
It's a selfish but selfless gift. Everybody's turning up the volume on songs like
Bump up MD, bump it up. Now my nostrils thumping.
or newer hits like
TikTok is an app, not a clock. What is that? Snapchat's what I like. OnlyFans tonight.
You never know what you're going to get with this Christmas collection. But one thing's for sure, your parents won't understand a word.
You're so lame. You probably think this tweet is about you. You're so lame.
The best part is this album is packaged as an NFT, so when your parents ask where their gift is, you can start to explain the cloud and they'll finally leave you alone for the day. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
You probably think this tweet is about you. Retweet, retweet.
Oh.
Whoa.
What?
And packaged
just happened?
and
know what happened.
packaged as an NFT.
Packaged as an NFT.
Woo!
Ah!
You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that.
I tell you what, those are some good songs. I cannot wait to get my hands
Dude.
on that.
You know what? Yeah, for sure. The narrator sounded really familiar, but I'm glad
What a
that
smooth
Music Comedy
voice, hey?
magazine
What a
is-
smooth
Woo!
voice.
What a smooth voice. I do a really good impression of the Nudist Magazine guy. Yeah, it's good commercial. You know,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. We only let the best of the best sponsor this podcast.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we can't just give away ad space to any willy-nilly guy advertising his aftershave. You know,
No.
we want to only have the absolute
We only want a
greatest-
Nilly Willy guy at Nudist
Nilly
Colony
Willy.
Weekly.
Nudist Colony Weekly, Nilly Willy. No silly here. We don't mess around, right? We don't got time for
only the
jokes on this
willy-nilly.
podcast. They say, what is this, a comedy show?
This is not a comedy show.
This is utmost serialness. As in, there's many of episodes in a serial.
This is true. This is true. There's
Never
a lot
been
of
done
episodes, and there's a thing that we do on a lot of the episodes. It's a little segment. Just a little
It is.
segment.
It is a little segment.
that
We haven't
I-
done it for a while.
And I like to call that segment Cram's Questions.
Cram's questions.
Cram's Questions. He asks the questions. You answer the questions. And once the questions
he
are
does.
over, you're like,
don't
what are the
know
questions
what
again? Because I forgot them because they were subpar.
They were okay. Yeah, good.
Welcome back to Cram's Questions.
Yeah. I'm glad you get that song right every single time.
I don't even know what it's meant to be.
Because we sing
I
it
don't know what
live,
it's
and
meant
for
to
some
be.
reason it's always the same, even though it's never been done before. It's incredible.
I don't know what how to display this the best. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna do a white screen. I'm gonna bring it back to the big screen.
Bringing it back.
I have put together. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I'm not really a fan of Christmas. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I-
You're the Grinch to my Santa Claus.
I'm the Grinch to your Santa Claus. Not because I don't like gift giving, not because I don't like joy and celebrations and love and all of that schmick, but I do not like consumerism. I'm not really big.
He is anti-consumerism.
I'm not
for
really
sure.
big on the like pushing of buying things for Christmas. I'm more of a like giving is. I don't think giving and buying
should give
should,
every day
should
of the
be
year.
so interchangeable. You know.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Like a gift. You know, for me, a gift is just something that comes from the heart.
Yeah. Monetary value doesn't matter. Yeah.
I love for me like my having the cat all year. That was a gift for me.
Yeah, that's a
and
good
not
gift.
only cats do I love, but I also love dogs.
Everyone loves puss. So dogs too. Yes.
Dogs, yes. Everybody loves a good dog. Now, something I don't know if you guys know this, but in Christmas and dogs, there seems to be some interchangeable connection there.
Is there?
In my research,
I always thought that was reindeer, but no. Continue.
in my research, I found
Yeah.
53 movies that are Christmas dog movies.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
53 Christmas dog
Holy
movies.
Jesus! I can name one. I can name two. Name two.
Well, you're going to have to name a few in a second because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the classic Crams questions. I've got some real dog movies and I got some fake dog movies.
All right. Yes. I love this
Hey,
one.
bud.
I love the real and fakes.
So I'm going to read them out because I can't actually show them to you until we've guessed them. Only because you clearly see which one's fake because I made the DVD cover.
Yeah, cool.
So
Just get a bunch of DVD covers from Thailand for the rest of them, and then we won't know the difference.
so all right, I'm going to give you 3 movies right now.
Okay.
The first theme here is numbers, you know.
Numbers.
And because we did the 12 Days of Christmas just then earlier on when we listed our 12 favorite things, the first 3 movies, which one of these is fake?
Okay.
The 12 Dogs of Christmas, the 12 Strays Till Christmas,
Okay.
or 12 Dog Days Till Christmas.
Jesus Christ! Two of these are real.
2 of them are real. They were
God.
the 12 Dogs of Christmas, 12 Strays Till Christmas, or 12 Dog Days Till Christmas.
I'm gonna guess that Strays is the fake.
Strays?
Yeah. Dog days is a real thing.
Is it? I know Dog Days, the expression's a real thing. So I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a movie.
You're correct.
Okay.
You're correct. 12.
Yay!
If you can.
I think
let
there
me
was
see.
some emotional attachment from his cat. That's why I chose it.
If you can see on the top left there, it is just a bunch of pictures of stray dogs that I've put there. So kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, but you know.
I love it. So good, dude.
But there's
Good cover. I'd
those-
buy that. I'd buy that movie.
That's the 12 Strays of Christmas. You guys.
Genius.
That was an easy one though. That was an easy one. All right. I got 2 more sets. So this next set.
Oh, they're gonna
Christmas
get harder.
Christmas movies like puns. Okay.
Okay. I love me a pun. I'm pun stoppable.
These
go.
6 Christmas movies are all pun names. One of them is fake.
Okay.
Santa Paws. Like Santa Claus. Yep.
Yeah. Santa Claus.
Pops Alone. Like Home
What?
Alone.
Pops alone.
Pups.
Pops alone.
Pups. Like
alone.
puppies.
Okay.
I thought you said pops alone.
Yeah, Pops.
Okay.
Pups alone.
Like
Santa Paws,
dad's been
Pops
left alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pops Alone for Christmas.
Yeah.
Pops Alone.
Pop's alone. Somebody help Pop. He's all alone. Sorry. Yeah.
Up on
Next.
the rooftop. Up on the woof top.
On the rooftop.
Like up on the roof.
on the rooftop. I'm gonna say that one's the fake. 'Cause it's the funniest.
What were we?
Wait, there's
what
more. There's
were we
more. There's
doing?
more. There's
Oh,
more.
there's
There's
more.
more.
Okay. Go.
Dr. Zeus's How the Bitch Stole Christmas.
Whoa. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
That's like, yeah, maybe in the 50s. Yeah, for sure. That could have been a thing.
And then we've got.
Bitch wasn't always a derogatory term.
No, it means
That could
female
have been
dog,
a-
right?
Yeah, that could have been a movie. Yeah. Okay.
Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, bitch.
Yeah.
Then we've got Christmas Tail. Because dogs
Okay, a
have
Christmas
tails.
Tail spelled
Yeah,
like a
wow.
But it's
tail.
spelled like tail.
Spelled like tail instead of tail.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then the
yeah.
final one of this set, the 3 Doggeteers. After the
Look,
3
it-
Musketeers. The
Look,
3
it's either
Doggeteers.
That is 100% real. And now I want to watch that movie.
Look, I'm gonna guess Up on the Rooftop or the 3 Doggeteers. They're the funniest, so one of those 2 you made up because you're funny. That's you know, no one puns like Cram puns.
I do
so
fun. I do fun.
if I think it's Up on the Rooftop. That's what I think. I
Uh,
think it's 'cause it's
Jared?
pretty.
Oh, wee wee.
Weird.
What will we do?
Yeah.
He's up in a rooftop.
What's your guess? What's your guess, Jazz?
Shit.
Santa paws, pups alone, up on the rooftop, bitch that stole Christmas, Christmas towel, or the 3 doggeteers.
Pups.
It could be the bitch that stole Christmas. I can just
Bitch that stole
imagine.
Christmas just sounds so offensive.
Cram. I know
that-
it's like too offensive, and I feel like Cram would have put on some like chick in the middle of a Christmas poster, you know, like just to subtract from all the progress we made talking about the
I know,
patriarchy.
I
He would
know.
just,
The
he would
the
just
bitch-
slam a
yeah.
chick onto a Christmas
The
poster.
bitch that stole Christmas is just like the diehard of the children's
yeah,
movie.
Christmas
Like,
ones. Yeah.
it's just too out there. It's absurd.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I can't guess. It's one of those three.
Santa paws is real. Pups
Okay.
alone is real.
Okay.
Up on the rooftop is real.
What? It's real. It's the bitch. It's the bitch.
The
or
bitch
the
that stole
Doggeteers.
Christmas is of course the Cram creation.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Christmas towels real, and the 3 doggeteers is Christmas.
bong.
Christmas just went to the dogs. That's the slogan.
Wow. That's the bitch that stole Christmas.
I just put it.
Jim Carrey
I just put it
with a dog instead of the Grinch. What's better than I imagined? It's less
thank you,
offensive than
thank
I
you,
imagined.
Thank you.
Good.
I thought you would have been like, "Who let the dogs out?" Or something.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Look at the 3 Doggeteers though. You're
know,
right,
right?
Jazz. That looks like a movie I want to.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
And so it's a Christmas
that looks
movie,
sick.
even though Musketeers, I don't think anything to do with Christmas.
Nothing to do with Christmas. Yeah. Not even the Musketeers were to do with Christmas. So
No.
yeah, interesting.
All right, and now our last set of dog-related Christmas movies.
Okay, let's do it. By the
We've
way,
got-
none of these are the movies I was thinking of. I had like Snoopy and from Peanuts. I had like Beethoven in the works. You know, I had some.
I
had
deep
some-
dived.
some-
I deep
Oh,
dived.
you did. You
I
really deep dived. Yeah.
I went through
yeah.
all the Christmas dog movies
Oh.
to find the most ridiculous ones that you might.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
enlightening,
That
yeah.
I never would have heard of, so that this is hard.
Yeah.
Right.
So, the dog who saved Christmas.
Okay.
The dog who saved Christmas Vacation. A
Both
dog.
legit.
A dog gone Christmas. Or
A doggone Christmas.
Doggone
like
Christmas.
The goddamn. Yeah. Okay.
Or the Holodog season.
The Holodog season. Jesus
Oh,
Christ. That is
God.
a stretch of a pun. That is like.
Holodog.
The rest of the puns were kind of puns, but that was like.
No, this isn't the pun.
Really
This isn't
stretching.
in the pun section. Though.
Oh,
This
it's not
is,
in-
no. We did the pun section. This is just
Okay,
the
alright.
stragglers.
Well, that's even
This is
funnier.
the
That's
strays.
even funnier. This is the strays, yeah.
I ain't no holodog back.
You know,
What?
Holodog.
There you go, Holodog. Yeah. It's got to be the last one. It has to be. That has to be the Cram.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are correct. The Dog Who Saved Christmas is real. As for the sequel, The Dog Who Saved Christmas Vacation is real. Ironically, I think it's really funny.
It wasn't Fancation?
They
The
used
Dog Who
the
Saved-
same
Saved
dog.
Christmas Vacation?
They used the same dog on the front cover of both.
Oh,
The Dog Who
okay.
Saved Christmas and the sequel, The Dog Who Saved Christmas Vacation, the same image of the dog. They just flipped his hat
Oh,
sideways.
it's not even. Yeah,
and they
yeah,
put
it's not
something in
even
his
the
mouth.
same-
It's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
the same
It's
dog.
not like the same dog. It's the
What a
same
the
dog.
photo.
same photo.
Yeah.
A Doggone Christmas is
A doggone Christmas.
starring Just Jesse, the YouTube sensation Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Apparently. And of
Okay,
course,
cool.
the Holodog
YouTube
season.
sensation.
The Holodog season. That is a Cram creation.
Nice.
I just put some dog pictures over someone's face. And and that was
Holy dog season.
so
Wait,
yes,
is that? I think I might have seen that movie.
probably. It's got a couple of good
dude,
ones in there.
so
It's
good.
got Kristen
good.
Stewart. It's got Alison Brie. It's got Aubrey Plaza.
Alison Brie. Oh,
yeah.
you had me at Alison Brie.
Had me at Brie.
That,
yeah,
she
so
wouldn't be in the
those-
bitch that stole Christmas, that's for sure.
No,
She'd
for
be in
sure.
the innocent cutie that stole Christmas.
That's it.
The innocent cutie that stole my heart.
That's it.
Good stuff, man. That was dope.
The
That was-
only GQ photo shoot I've ever seen who stole Christmas.
Yeah. Haven't seen it. Gonna look it up before I leave this bedroom.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. That was a really dope Cram's questions.
Thanks,
that was
guys.
a lot of fun.
Thank
That
you.
was like the effort that went into the photoshopping.
I used paint,
God
but yeah,
damn,
cool.
man. Well, hey, good enough, dude. Good enough.
Thanks,
Well
guys.
done.
Thanks, guys.
The whole episode was just a ball. We had no. I mean, the game we played was Cram's questions, really. So we did technically play a game.
Yeah,
but
true. We were going to play
It
a
has
game,
been
but
an hour. So
I mean, no, we're at 50. We're at 50. So we've still got 10
Yeah,
left.
So we got
Not
10?
time for a game.
No.
But maybe some final thoughts for the year, because we're not going to be here
It's
for the
our
next
last
couple weeks.
episode.
Yeah.
It's our last episode.
A month. For about a month.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 weeks. So, judging by the calendar, this is our Christmas special. Then next Friday is Christmas Eve, so we're not doing one. The Friday after that is New Year's Eve, so we're not doing.
Yeah. Okay.
So we won't be back until the 7th. So in exactly 3 weeks from today is when we come back, and that'll be for Friday Night Fodcast, the second aisle.
And guess
How
what?
many wedges are this time?
Oh, no, damn. We did episode 22 now. Next year will be 2022, and we're doing episode 23. Damn. We missed out on a
we're
golden
always
opportunity.
ahead. We're always ahead of the
Yeah,
curve.
it's never
We're
been
always
done
ahead of the
before.
curve. Never been done.
And so next year we're going to start off with 2022-23 on the 21st.
Yeah, welcome to 2023. That'll be the name of the
Yeah,
first episode. People
hell
will be
yeah.
like, wait a second. Yeah, that's... and I'm excited because this year we started halfway through the year, which is why there's 22 episodes. But next year we're starting at the start of the year. So we might get
50.
like close to 50 episodes next
Might
year.
get a 50
We'll
episode
definitely
year.
be up to like 60 or 70 by the time we end the year. We'll be up there at like 60 or 70. Who
That's
knows?
awesome.
It could end at any time. You know, an
It-
asteroid could just plummet from the
I'm
heavens.
done.
It's never been done before, so.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'm already over it, but let's not go into that.
Yeah, same. You know?
No,
We
I
get to
don't. That's
episode 40.
That's not true.
No, I
Like
love
I
it.
have a blast, and you know
That's great. It's
we've
our
always
church,
talked
man.
about like
It's
having
our meeting
a
place.
podcast, and it's nice because we always have done Friday night us three for years now, and to have something that we can remember forever is
Exactly.
truly beautiful.
Well,
you know,
like let's talk about it. It started back in the Fortnite playing day.
2019.
You know,
2020,
it was
yeah.
it was usually us three just
Yeah.
just gaming on Fortnite.
yeah.
Yeah.
and
And every
having
Friday
a good
night
time.
without fail,
Every
no
Friday
matter
night.
what, rain, hail, or shine. Like at some point, it was like some of us would be doing. Like I think I joined one week on phone or like from a handheld. You know, like if I was fucked from work or something, or even if like I went camping or one of you had something on a Friday night, like a special occasion for family or whatever, we'd just do it on the Saturday night or the Thursday night.
Yeah.
But we never
We
never
strayed.
missed a week. You
Yeah.
know, so. And
even
that's,
even the week when we didn't do the
that's a tradition.
podcast, we still played games together that night. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah,
like,
it's
it-
it's our tradition.
Yeah.
It's our version of Christmas.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's been a great year,
Been good.
and I think next year is going to be just as good. I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. And even if we're missing weeks here and there, like the next couple, we'll always have the podcast. And you're right, it's something to look back on. It's
Yeah.
something to, you know, one day we won't be doing this, or you know, I'll be dead. And you guys will just be able to watch like 23 hours of me annoying the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And that brings me pleasure.
Yeah.
You know? That brings me lots of pleasure.
no, I think it'd be interesting, like in I don't know 10, 20 years to look back on this, and it like got amazing if we're still doing it then. But like just the fact
So
that
7,354.
but even like
Kill me now.
But on my 50th birthday, I'm going to make people watch 50 episodes of this. Just be like, this is my birthday present,
50
everyone.
hours.
Yeah, what are we doing?
50
I've got
hours
to, I
of
rent
podcast.
out a cinema and I'll just play the
Yeah,
podcast.
Oh, dude.
And I'll play
People
this
will
episode.
legit
I'll
shoot
play
for
this
themselves.
episode. And at the end of the
Yeah,
episode,
yeah.
I'll say to everyone who's at my 50th birthday, get out now. The party's over. I want to go to bed. All right?
Yeah. In 50 hours, God damn it.
Now leave.
That is good, boys.
Please.
Get out of there.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I think it's actually a sick reminder to everyone who actually does watch this.
Yeah.
And, like, even takes anything away from all this shit. Like that we just rant about shit for hours.
Mostly video games, but
It's just
I'm cool with that.
It's just like like find some people that you enjoy talking to, and just hanging out with. Like it can be the best thing in life, like
Yeah.
just playing some games, video games. We're all about that. So
Yeah.
it's just one of the joys of life is just
Yeah.
hanging out with some people.
I think there's three pillars, right? And you said it best, Jazz, about finding people you enjoy being around, because one of the three pillars to our life, one of the three sides of the pyramid to any healthy life is good mental health. And good mental health is like friendships and family and relationships. And if you're alone, there's a million people out there like us that want you to be a part of their community. And
just
you
jump
guys
in
out
our
there
chat.
are welcome here anytime.
Yeah,
like,
you're always
just chat
welcome.
with us, hang out with us. It's not just about us three. It's about anyone that hangs out
I
with
can
us.
put
as
another
well. But it
webcam
is
right up
really
there
good
if you
for
want to
us.
join.
It's-
Like, we
Yeah,
could have
yeah.
20 more webcams around.
Yeah,
Like,
20 people. Yeah.
Just
For sure.
we want to share the love, and
Yeah.
we share the love with each other every freaking Friday. And this is our chance to share it with you.
Through gaming, our mutual love of gaming, our mutual love of comedy, through offensive
Philosophy.
jokes,
Offensive jokes. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
philosophy, creativity. Yeah, it's a pleasure to do it, and I'm looking forward to another year of it, fellas.
Here's to 2023. 22. Damn it.
2020,
21. No, 21. Let's just
20.
cheers to 2021.
Still 2009
Yeah.
for me, Cram. So I don't know what you're talking about.
It's been good. It's been a good year.
Yeah.
And
You know
I guess
what? We can say one thing for certain before we catch you in the next phrase.
Okay. You know I want to say it.
2021 had never been done before.
It had never been done
Never
before.
been done.
It
And
never
now it's been done.
I was gonna be like, I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah. Something that's never been said before. I'll be back.
Shit.
If you want to live.
It's never been done before. The Fodcast never been done before. And next year, that version, that Wedge,
Yep, that aisle.
aisle 2.
That
We'll be
aisle
back
2.
next year with aisle 2.
Aisle 2.
Clean up on aisle 1 happens this December.
We're doing it right after this episode.
yep.
Cleaning it up.
Cleaning it up.
Yep.
But
And
until
say
then,
it, say it. Send us away.
until then, you know what the funny part is
Oh, God damn it.
this used to be
This can be an extended one, all right?
This used
This
to
can
be-
be a little extended.
This used to be your
Yeah.
saying, Cal, and somehow I've just stolen it from you.
Yeah.
You came
It's
up
my
with
saying at the end of gaming session.
Yeah.
At the end of Fortnite videos.
Yeah, you used to
But
say it.
now we will.
catch you in the next phrase.